welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a Q&A about my firstborn, so stay tuned. Welcome back, my name is Amy, and today's video I thought I'd do a Q&A about Oscar, which is my firstborn. I got this idea from Jennifer G Family. She did her own version. I don't know if you can see. I will link her channel down below. Well, I'll link the video that I saw this down below. I will be answering the same questions, so this is not my idea and not an original idea. I did get this from somebody else. So yeah, I've got the questions written down on my phone, and I'm going to go through them all. I think there's 20 questions. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, don't forget to comment down below, and also don't forget to subscribe if you want more content. The first question says, was your first pregnancy planned? No, but we did want kids. So depends how you take that, but no. The way that we say it is unplanned but not unwanted, so yeah. Were you married? Second question. No, we're not married. We are engaged, but we're not married. Third question is, what was your reaction to finding out? Mixture of like being scared, I cried, and just worried, really. Were you induced is the fourth question, and that is no, I didn't get induced. No, I planned to be induced. I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I naturally went through labour and gave birth to him, so I wasn't induced. How old was you was question 5. I am 20, well I was 22. I'm now 23. I was 22 when I gave birth to him. Who did you tell first? Obviously I told my partner first. He was the first person, and if you don't count your partner, a lady I work with called Debbie, she's my supervisor, I absolutely love her. I told her as I was worried and wasn't sure what to do. Question number 7 is, how did you, by the way I've got it on my phone so I'm reading it on my phone. Question number 7, how did you find out? Basically, I'd just come off my holiday and I was really grouchy with the kids at the nursery, and I'm not like that at all. And I thought, oh, I think I might be on. And it got to the end of the week, it was the third week of the month and I still hadn't come on. And I was like, oh. I had this feeling that something wasn't right, and obviously took a test, found out I was pregnant. Did you want to find out the gender? Yes, we did, and we did find out on our first scan what the gender was. What was your due date? He was due on the 9th of November. Question number 10, did you deliver early or later than your due date? I delivered earlier than my due date, but I personally believe that my due date was wrong by like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So, and I might, if you guys want a full story, because I did technically do a story on like what happened, I will happily redo another one for this channel, so let me know down in the comments if you want like a full story, if you don't guys know circumstances of me finding out I was pregnant. So I can do that in another video. Did you have morning sickness? No. Well, I don't know. I don't know, because I did find out I was pregnant very late in. I was about 30. Well, they assumed by looking at the scans that I was 35 weeks when I found out. But personally, the way that he's developing now, I think he was like 38 weeks, maybe even 39 weeks when I found out, because 3 weeks later I then gave birth. So yeah, that's a little insight of what happened. But yeah, so I don't know if I had morning sickness. I don't recall ever being sick or feeling sick apart from one time. Other than that, I don't recall any type of sickness or any feeling ill. It says number 12, what did you crave? I didn't crave anything out of the ordinary. That's how comes I didn't clock on. So I didn't have any cravings until after my pregnancy, where I was just eating loads of chicken. How many pounds did you put on? No, I don't think I put any on, to be completely honest. I think I put on maybe 1 or 2. I was always a size 16, and I went up to a size 18, maybe 20 at max. But I was a size 18 when I gave birth, which is roughly the size I am now. And I've always been a size 16, maybe a size 18. So I didn't put any weight on. That's how comes I didn't know. Because I didn't put any weight on until like the last 2 weeks of before I gave birth. And it wasn't like a big bump. I was, it was tiny. I wish I had photos. I wish I took photos of how big I was, because I really did not put... You couldn't see that I was pregnant, not really. Not until like the last week, and it was a little bit obvious. But by then we already knew, so, I didn't put on any weight really. I maybe went up 1 size. Other than that, I don't know how much exactly I put on, but again, I was a size 16 before pregnancy. Well, I've always been size 16. I was a size 18 when I gave birth. Question 14. What was the gender? He is a boy. We had a little boy. Question 15. Did you have any complications during labour? Nope, there wasn't any complications. Oh, is there a question about? No, there is. So I'll go into that in the next question. But I didn't have any complications. And it was quite simple and quite easy. It's not easy, obviously. I'm not labelling it as easy. It's quite difficult. But there was no complications. I sort of sailed through it. It says 16. Where did you give birth? I gave birth at my local hospital. About 20 minutes, half an hour away. Question number 17. How many hours were you in labour for? Active labour. I was in active labour for 4.5 hours. My waters broke at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't even realise that my waters had broke. I just had a gush of water in the middle of the night, sorted myself out, and then because I didn't have another gush of water, I had no pains, no nothing. I just felt like I wet myself. I went back to bed. Then I spoke to a lady from work, and she was like, "Go see your talk to your midwife." Then found out a couple of hours later that my waters had broke. I had no pains, and then from about 11, 12 o'clock time, my active labour started, and obviously I had 4.5 hours from then. Question number 18. How much did your baby weigh? He weighed 7 ones, I think 7 ounces, 7 pounds 1 ounce. Yes. Question 19. What did you name your baby? His name is Oscar. And how old is your firstborn today? My firstborn is now 5 months. He's going to be 6 months at the end of this month. And that is all the questions. That went really, really quickly. If you guys want more about my pregnancy, more than I can give you of my pregnancy, and about the birth, I can do that. Just comment down below if that's something you would like. I am planning on doing a 0 to 3 month update on how I got on. Obviously, I know he's almost 6 months, but I want to do that for 0 to 3, then 3 to 6 months, sort of do it that way. I'm a bit behind, but we will get there. So, yeah, that is everything. If you would like another Q&A, then comment any questions down below. I will keep them all, and then I'll do another one once I've got enough questions. So that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.